Oh, apparently I started the stream early. I only meant to select it, but guess we're ready. Although my bangs aren't banging. Uh-oh. Okay. So today I thought I would send a couple more proposals, but today I want to do something different. I want to sign up to Freelancer Plus because I've been meaning to do a video about that, but I cannot get myself. I don't know what's up with me. I cannot get myself to film a video for YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do it in live and then I'll have a video because I can repurpose this for other stuff. And I'm not centered and it's annoying the crap out of me, so forgive me while I shuffle myself around. Okay, no, no, I need to be more here. I think it's as good as it's gonna get. So let me open up Upwork and let me start sharing my screen actually. Um, da, da. Okay, so window capture, Safari. Exactly. All right, so we have Upwork here. I'm not logged in for some weird ass reason. Um, but yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to do. Maybe I'll start with that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it at the end. Um, I have someone's profile to review, and same thing. I've been meaning to do that, and I haven't because I'm not. I cannot record a video for some reason. And this here is annoying me, so I'll just stop looking at my camera preview, I guess. Whatever, it's gonna look crazy. I don't like it. Is it like a letter? No, it's a gap. It's literally a gap. Anyway, last attempt. Failed attempt. Anywho, this is gonna drive me nuts when editing this. That's why I'm so finicky. Anyway, who cares? Okay, I'm a freelancer. Oh, no, I want to log in. Okay. So, this is actually pitching me the Freelancer Plus. So let me just check my messages real quick and hold on. Hey, Michelle, any updates? Okay, okay. Let's go. Um, all right. So like I said, today I kind of wanted to sign up for Freelancer Plus because I know they have some different things going on. I don't know exactly what's going on there. Let's see. It's saying find jobs faster, get personalized job alerts. Oh yeah, that's a thing I think we found last time that I was live. Apparently they had the thing here where you could sign up to get notifications of new jobs. And now they put that on Freelancer Plus. It was around like $4 or $5 per month. I think it was 30 connects. So I'm glad that they put that on Freelancer Plus, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of want to see what's new with that. Uh Why is it taking so long to load? That is the question. Okay, refresh. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. We have basic, that's free, that's my current plan. We can buy connects for 15 cents each that expire within a year. 5% service fee when you bring new clients through Upwork. Oh, okay, so we still have direct contracts. They're just not free anymore. You used to have it so you could send direct contracts and you would get no fees on those because the client wouldn't be on Upwork. Now you have 5%. I guess that's better than nothing. Limited reports and functionality, hourly protection, of course. Watch them take that away next time. I don't know. And fixed price payments are secure through milestones. Woohoo! Um, and then on Plus, which is what we're going to be trying, um, has 100 connects per month, which that's about $15. Right? 100 connects, $15. 100. Sorry, my math used to math much better. Times 0.15. Yeah, that's $15. So essentially, the rest of the benefits right here should amount to $4, which is the difference between the 15, or I mean, should amount to 5, right? So they now have the personalized job alerts. I also am curious to know how good those are because I know they send like job recommendations or something to top rated freelancers at least, and they're always crap. Like they're always 20 bucks an hour, even though they clearly know from my profile I do not charge that little. So I'd be curious to know how good those recommendations or job alerts are. And then they say expanded proposal insights. I want to test that out today. I think it's the AI thing that kind of teases you when you're writing a proposal, but then it says pay more to see whatever. Um, 0% service fee on direct contracts. I don't think I'm gonna use that, but good that it's there, I guess. Full access to UMA. I think we should test that. I don't know how we're going to test. The fuck? My cats and my dog are going insane. Um, but yeah, I think we should test that in a way. I don't know which way, but I'm gonna try. And you can also customize your profile, build your brand with a custom profile URL, keep active when you take a break, and keep your earnings private. Awesome. Let's waste our money. Um, available funds, your available balance. Yeah, I can spare 20 bucks. I wish I had a promo code, and I also really wish I had one to give you guys. I had people ask me if I have like a promo code. It would be so cool to have like an affiliate code that I could give people, but I've asked Upwork. They don't. They don't do that. Um, but anyway. Oh, okay. So did I that was way too easy. No, I don't like that. Okay, so activity. You now have access to UMA. Let's open that in a new tab, but let's set up the job alerts first, since that's where it landed me on. You don't have any job alerts. Check back soon. Let's go. Let's see what's up with that. Send me instant job alerts by email and mobile app. I think this is going to be overkill, but I'll see. I'll see what happens, I guess. I hope I can change this later. I'm guessing you can. Um, and you'll always be able to see when you log in. Okay. Alert me about all jobs, hourly or fixed price. Again, I'm going to keep this on all. If it annoys me, I'll I'll cross that line when we get to it. Set minimum rates. Yes, please. Minimum hourly, I'll put my profile rate, which is 85. And fixed price. What do I want to do? I think the cheapest I would do would be 100 technically for like a 30-minute call, or 150 for a video. But I kind of want to put like 1500 to make it like worthwhile. Because if I put 100, it's going to show me a bunch of different crap. Okay. Wait, and I don't like put a category, a keyword, anything? That was way too simple. If I refresh this, will it have job alerts already? No. So I guess we'll just leave that open and we'll see what we get. Question mark. Let's check out Uma next, because I do not want to send proposals. I'm not in a mood yet. So let's let's see. Okay, I have here chats. Yeah, I want to check what they are. It's nothing. Okay, I apparently tried to have it write something. Actually, I kind of would like to test it to write a proposal, if I can. Let's see, what does it say? Brainstorm ideas for my new project, write or debug code. Okay. Create a rough draft for some content. Research a topic and check my writing for grammar and spelling. I don't like this bug. You see where the cursor is, it kind of bugs out. The animation, I don't like that, but that's, I guess, me being picky. Okay, what can we ask it? How can you help me? Hey, Uma, let's be nice. How can you help me? Hi Sylvia, I can assist you with tasks related to your social media projects. It knows I do social media at least. Oh, and it's asking me to give them feedback. I'll see if it's worth my time. Brainstorming content ideas, optimizing your social media strategy, or even preparing proposals for potential clients. Actually, one thing I've been meaning to do, sorry, is updating my profile. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think I've updated it in a while. So, might be due for an update. So, I want to ask it if it has access to my profile. Can you see my Upwork profile? I'd like to update it. I don't have access to your profile directly. Okay, no problem. I'd mostly like to update the copy. Here's what I currently have. Okay, let's paste it. Okay. It's thinking. Here's it didn't even ask me anything. Okay. Revised version that highlights your expertise and enthusiasm. What did it change? Huh? Sounds like the same. Am I dumb? What? This sounds like the same. What's the difference? What did you change? Can you guys see any difference? I cannot. Um, is Uma trying to scam me? Huh? Dude, I didn't ask you that. I'm sorry. I know AI is not perfect, but I've had better. Can you ask me questions to help improve slash update the profile? Like, I wanted it to ask me questions. Like, how has your work changed or whatever? Okay, that's what I was talking about. So let's see. Let me just check my notifications. Mm, check that later. Absolutely, Sylvia. To help refine your profile, could you tell me about any recent projects or achievements in social media that you're particularly proud of? This information can help us highlight your strengths and showcase your expertise. Okay, I'm gonna dive into my case studies. Actually, no, I'm gonna pull my Upwork profile to a different window. You won't be able to see it because I cannot. I mean, I could share two windows, but that's too much. That's too much trouble. What did I want to pull up? Oh, my case studies that I have on my profile. I kind of want to have those open so I can, remind myself of what I've done. Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll open the three case studies I have. And I'll also check my job history. Okay, what do I have in progress? Content creation, social marketing, Facebook ads, edit and advice on videos for social, video editing for social media. Uh, Lots of video editing, video creation. Okay, so I'll say I've been doing a lot of video editing and video creation this year. Think lots of UGC style content where I script, produce, film, edit the whole thing, as well, oops, as editing. Okay, done with you. And I could also maybe put some of my client like reviews here so it knows what I'm good at, because I'm not good at knowing what I'm good at, if that makes sense. I've been taking fewer but larger social media marketing projects. I'd say 1 to 3 max at a time. And here are some of the things clients have said. Okay, let's put some reviews here. Uh, let's delete the less. Let's put another one that I have here. I have 2 more from this client. Okay. And completed jobs, what have I completed this year? This is not relevant. Okay. I just want to see examples of this here. I'm probably giving it too much information, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Okay, this should be enough. Let me just check another page. Okay. Feel free to use some of their wording and or parts of their quotes in the profile as you see fit. Also been doing some strategy work with my social media clients. Let's see what it pops out with. After this, by the way, I'll send some proposals. I'm just trying to explore the Freelancer Plus thing. Okay. Um, okay, I don't hate it. One thing I wanted to change, I guess, is the step into 2025, but I guess I can change that. Can we make it, the copy, a bit more fun and playful and position and really myself as a social media creator for fun brands? Because that's one thing I wanted to convey more, because my title says like social media marketer and content creator for fun brands, and a lot of clients come to me because of that. But I feel like the profile copy is a little bit boring. So, my motto, I guess you could say, is social media is meant to be fun. No one goes there to be sold to by brands, and those who understand this tend to find more success. Also, I wanna help clients that see social media as a burden or just something they have to do. And I want to either give them a strategy that'll be fun for them to implement, or take the burden off their hands altogether. Also, let's change the as we go part as we're past the halfway point of the year. In a moment. Let's see what it helps me with. Because that's the thing, like it tweaked my profile, it did a little bit of help, but I kind of want to change the language. Ooh, I like the emojis it had. Okay. Oh, I think I like this. Let's read it. I'm not here for the mundane. Mundane. I don't like the word mundane, but I like where it's going. And that's the thing. You shouldn't like just pop something into AI and expect it to be perfect. But this is good. And I think, honestly, this can be a great exercise for people that are just starting out. Yes, it did cost me $20 to get Freelancer Plus, but now that I'm thinking about it, might be worth it. I mean, yes, of course, you can ask ChatGPT for free, you can ask any other AI of your preference, but you also get other things. And I think for a month, if you really dedicate yourself to like using it, like making the best use of it for that month, and then you don't forget to cancel it. Because last time I did this, and I should set a reminder. Uh, Hold on. I'm gonna like write in my notebook to set a reminder. Set reminder to cancel. This may seem dumb, but Upwork. It's not Upwork Plus. I think it's like Freelancer Plus, but I forgot last time, and I don't want to give them any more money than I have to. I'm enjoying this, yes, but I doubt I'll have enough use for 2 months. Um, so my recommendation at the moment, haven't fully tested it yet. We're like what, 15 minutes into using this? I would say if you have 20 bucks, which I hope you do. If you don't, I don't think you should be trying Upwork at all. Uh Maybe Contra would be best. if you really are strapped for cash. But I mean, you get, if you sign up to Upwork today and you sign up for Freelancer Plus, and I know literally like a couple weeks or a month ago I said the opposite, but if I was signing up for Upwork today, I would sign up for Freelancer Plus with the information I know today, of course. I would sign up for Freelancer Plus, pay the $20, and then you get the 100 connects plus. I believe they're still doing the thing where if you join Freelancer Plus you get 50 free connects on top of that, so you get 100 connects plus the 50 that are valid for a year. And that should give you around like, 10 to 15 proposals worth. So it's not a lot, I know, but better than nothing. It's been worse in the past. Um so yeah, you get that. You get to have the assist of Uma to write your profile and your proposals. Now, caveat here, don't just ask it to write it once and then like post it the first thing it says. Really think about it. Like, this is not a replacement to use your brain. This is an aid to use your brain. Like, really do like I did. Like, it blurted something out at me, and I was like, that's not exactly what I wanted. And I asked it to ask me questions. I think that's where it's best. Like, still do your research on what other freelancers are doing and what are they charging for it and how are they wording their profiles. Also, do your research on the job side, on the client side, like what are clients looking for in your industry? How are they talking about it? Like, are they calling it social media marketer, manager, whatever? Sometimes there's like a bunch of different terms for the same thing. And you should do a little bit of digging to find out what terms your client is using. So do that, jump into Uma, tell it what you've learned about your industry, and work with, I guess, her. Is it a her? Work with them, work with it to write your profile. Um, but yeah, let's see what we have here because I got sidetracked. I'm not here for the mundane. I'm here to make social media a blast. I love that. If you're ready to ditch the corporate spiel, not sure that's where my clients are at. More getting there. Again, it's not meant to be perfect on the first or third try in this case. And bring some genuine fun to your online presence, we could be a fantastic match. Social media isn't just another box to tick off. It's your playground to connect, engage, and wow your audience. Now, again, taking a sidetrack here, I could ask it like review upon review, but I think from what I've read so far, I want to just copy and paste this and tweak it myself. Because, I mean, I love AI for a first draft or for a last draft, but I like being hands-on with my stuff. Call me old school, but I wanna do a little bit of this myself. So let's pull my profile here again. And I didn't even look at the case studies. Never mind. Anyway, and I wanna paste it here and see what we're working with. Let's see. Okay. I'm not here for the mundane. Can give. Hold on. Love the direction we're going in. Yes, you don't need to like compliment your AI, but I feel like it's good to give it feedback to so it knows what you liked. Well, the direction we're going in. Can we find another word for mundane? Don't like it. Yeah, don't like it. I just find that AI is sometimes really slow and boring, but I guess it's doing its work. I'm not here for the ordinary. Give me a list of options to replace that word. You don't need to retype the whole profile. I find that this one you need to be really like specific. Some AIs are more creative. This one you need to really tell it what you want. I'm not here for the ordinary, for the routine, for the dull, the uninspired, the predictable, the boring. I'm not here for the boring. Don't know if that would work for the. I almost want to say normal. I'm not here for the normal. I hate normal people. Um, I'm not here for the. What's like the definition of ordinary? Like, technically, no special or distinctive features. Normal. Okay. It's a synonym. I guess I'm going for ordinary. And there we go with the AI typical thing. Hey, do you use Fiverr for freelancing? I have an account. I get like probably one sale per year or 2 years. So I know it can work really well for some people. I'm just not one of those people. Either I don't know how to make it work, which could be, or it just doesn't work for me. I don't know. I prefer Upwork and Contra, which I may check out later. Uh, really like Contra actually, but Upwork is like my OG, where I started and where I've been for way too long. Um, don't even like to think how much money they have from me. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so I'm not here for the ordinary. I'm here to make social media, to help you make social media a blast. If you're ready to ditch the, here we could say, I don't want to say corporate spiel. What can we call it without being mean? Because I don't want to be mean to my clients, but they are sometimes boring. If you're ready to ditch, what about ways we can replace the marketing cliches? Can you do something with like salesy posts? The the cliche sales e-posts that get one or two likes. Do I want to be really like jokey here? I kind of want to. I don't know what part of this will show, but maybe this part won't show in the preview. I'm gonna try. If you're ready to ditch the cliche salesy posts that get one or two likes, one from you and one from your mom, and bring some genuine fun to your online presence, we could be a fantastic match. Social media isn't just another box to tick off. I kind of want to break this up. I think that's better. And I want to put an emoji here. I'm a sucker for a good emoji. And bring some genuine fun. Social media isn't just another box to tick off. It's your playground. It's your brand's playground to connect, engage, and wow your audience. I want to put wow like this. With the world constantly spinning in 2025, is that too political? Hope not. I want to put like with the marketing world constantly spinning and changing its mind. Hi, what's up? Welcome. With the marketing world constantly spinning and changing its mind, I don't want to say changing spinning anymore. With the marketing world constantly changing its mind, a dynamic social media strategy is your secret weapon standing out. For standing out, I like that. Whether you're a fledgling brand, what's fledging? Sorry, fledging. Deep develop wings and feathers. Whether you're a growing, I want to put growing. Fledging is too. I'm not that evolved. What's that platform? It's Upwork. And I'm using Uma, their paid AI version, to help rewrite my profile. But yeah. Whether you're a growing brand or an established name seeking a fresh twist, I like that. I'm here to turn. I'm here to help turn. I like to put help because I'm not responsible for everything. Client still needs to do something. Um, Help turn your social channels into vibrant hubs of. That's too elaborate. I like how it's getting creative, but you don't need to try that hard. I don't try that hard. um, your social channels into fun hubs of creativity. It's still a little bit too much, but you know what? Let's keep it. With a decade of social wizardry, um, media marketing experience. It's boring, but I don't want to be that creative. There's a limit. And a love for crafting stories, I've embraced the magic of video editing and content creation, particularly in the UGC realm. For scripting to wrapping up the final cut, I handle it all. I can handle it all, transforming ideas into transforming the wildest ideas into captivating content. Here I want to put my clients rave about the energy and insights I bring. I kind of need to go to the bathroom, but I'm on a roll. Can somebody go to the bathroom for me? Thank you. Um, Here I want to put like a light bulb or something. Let's put idea. Okay. I like having like a one emoji per paragraph, sometimes per sentence, but that's a little bit too much for some people. Wildest ideas into captivating content. What do I want to put here? In a love for brainstorming, I want to say brainstorming, because that's one of my favorite things, especially with the help of AI, where we can like back and forth. Uh, I'm lonely. Can you tell? I back and forth with AI. She's my best friend. I've embraced the magic of video editing and scripting, driving up the final cut, captivating content. I know. I want to put something to do with video. Maybe the like claquette thingy. I think it's called a claquette. I think I have one. Welcome to my ADHD brain. I need to put this like on a shelf in my new house. Um, claquette. Oh yeah, it is called a claquette. Oh, or a clapperboard. Um, my clients rave about the energy and insights I bring. Sylvia launched our social plans with creative flair, shipping the project with her fresh ideas. Maybe put a star here? Or is it weird if I put a star? Is it like one star? Maybe I want to put the shining stuff. Her engaging vibe and innovative approach. I don't know if this is exactly what the client said. I think it's rewriting some stuff. Is it taking creative liberty? Okay, I prefer the first round that she had. Okay, let's replace this. Oops. This part is not here. Okay, I don't want to be lying. Sylvia helped me kickstart the social media plan for my brand and brought fresh creative ideas to the table. Okay, this part doesn't need to be here because it makes it too long. Love her vibe and amazing work. What other emojis can we put here? Maybe this? And here for very knowledgeable and maybe a hug emoji, that one with the hands. I didn't even know that was an emoji giving a hug, but apparently it is. And you don't see when I'm scrolling emojis. Sorry about that. I'm just choosing the best one. Hug. Right? Yeah, it's a hugging face. Okay. Here's what I bring to the table. Social media strategy, crafting playful, personalized game plans that breathe life into your brand. Video content creation, your one-stop shop for end-to-end video magic, UGC style. Social media management, transforming your platforms into dynamic spaces, into fun spaces. Let's keep it on brand while you focus on what you love. Think of social media not, I want you to be able to think of social media not as a chore, but as an opportunity to let your brand's personality shine. With my help, you'll either find the joy in managing your channels, your socials, or you'll be able to either find the joy in managing your socials, your own socials, or you can leave it to me to weaving the magic for you. What's your brand? Do we have a magic like wand emoji? Magic. We do. That's your brand story. Let's turn it into an adventure that captures your audience. I know exactly the emoji I want here. This is my most used one, or at least my favorite. This. Feel free to reach out. And let's make social media the highlight of your brand. Of your brand. Your brand. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pee and probably get something to drink. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Do I want to tweak these specialized profiles? Nah, I think this is good. Okay, I think this is good for now. Haven't gotten any notifications for job alerts, which, uh, not sure if that's good, bad, or. Anyway, uh, I got an email from Upwork like, nice job upgrading, giving us $20. Nah. Um, maybe we can send some proposals in the meantime. I really don't like sending proposals because I get bored. But let's see. Let's first do the thing that I typically do if you haven't been here. I go through all the jobs and I see what's good, what's crap, and what's a maybe. And everything that it's a maybe or a yes, please, I open in a new tab. And then I go through all those tabs and look for red flags and stuff. Sorry, my hair is annoying the crap out of me today. But I go through all that stuff to, like, where's my hat at? Oh, I go through all the jobs that I open to see red flags and to check what do I want to apply to and what do I don't, like, want to spend connect. Maybe the client is inactive or something like that. Sorry. Should kind of mute my phone. This is getting annoying, even for me. Okay, let's see. UGC creator commission boosting commission? But it says budget is 150. So let's see. Let's open in a new tab. Full stack developer. That's not me. Uh doesn't match skills. Yo, just sub. Thank you. Welcome. We're sending Upwork proposals. So, do you have an Upwork account? If so, maybe you can learn some things. If not, maybe you can create one in the future. Who knows? And if you have any questions throughout, just dump them in the chat. For reference, I've been on Upwork for 12 years, I think. So, okay. What service do you offer? Or services? Pinterest post research. December 2019? Fuck off. Oh yeah. Probably a lot of people did. Just not interested. Social media marketing lead closer. Lead closer? Isn't that a salesperson? Commission based sales. Ooh, that's so fun. I could never. I did some, not animation, I did some 3D like modeling for games in college. And it's so much fun, but it takes so much time. And I'm like too much of a perfectionist, so it takes 3 times as much for me. I basically spent an entire semester working on like a guy model for a game. How do you get free connects? If your profile is new, if you either pay for connects or join Freelancer Plus. They give you 50 free ones on top of course, the ones you pay for. So yeah, and you also get 10 free connects per month, and those stack up. So yes, it's little, but after a couple months, if you don't waste them or use them, you end up getting more. I had like 170 because I didn't use them. But they all expire after a year, so you should use it. Um, what do you think about my profile? I don't see your profile. Um, I don't know if it bans links in the chat or. I actually have another profile to review later on in the live. So if you cannot send it here, maybe if you can DM me on Instagram, I can check it out later. Okay, let's see if you can send it here. I don't know. Okay, but this I'm not interested at all. 500 USD to create 101 templates? Fuck off. Like, dude. No. And I don't know if you sent the link. I cannot see anything. SMM and content assistant. Let's see. Budget is not bad. Psychic? Tarot reader UG. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Sent on your IG. I'll check it later. Maybe before I send these proposals because I'm really dreading doing that. So let me just go through the jobs and I'll check that one and the other one I have. Um, graphic designer and social media manager for a crypto company. I'm not into crypto. Kazakh, not me. Azerbaijani, também não. Também não. I switched to Portuguese, like, all of a sudden. I think most recent also suck, and the best matches is the best part, so I'll leave that for last. Yeah, see, creative video editor, 25 bucks. Budget too low. 300 for what? I don't know, but let's open. Video editor needed for football documentary, 25 bucks. Are you effing kidding me? Dude. I get mad over this. I'm sorry. Tell me how I become a freelancer. You pick a service, you pick a client, you do your research, and you create an account. That's the simple version. The long story, I wouldn't shut up today. But I have a lot of videos on that already, so I've spoken at length about that. Video editor for YouTube. This doesn't have a budget, so let's open. Monthly video editor for shorts. Nope. Nope and nope. Too low budget. Short form video editor. Yeah, it has, of course, it has the Hermosi style. Not interested. Video editor for creative projects. 250. Yeah, nah. It's okay. It's gonna be 250 for like 1,000 videos. Video editor for Facebook ads. I don't know. Video editor for TikTok. $5. You're dreaming. Talking ahead content. Okay, this one doesn't have a budget, so it may be crap, but we'll see that later. Instagram Reels editor and coordinator for best-selling author and business coach. Business coach is a bit iffy, but let's see. Let's have a giggle. Okay. Social media manager for business coach again. And luxury lifestyle. Is this a different person? Yes, it is. Okay. Business coaches are popping. Again, I guess. Content strategist. Nope. Budget too low. This is also budget too low. Content strategist for health and fitness. Budget too low. Okay. For beginners, I would say if you want a free alternative, why the fuck is there a fly in my camera? If you want a free alternative, Contra, good to check out. If you're okay with spending at least 20 bucks, Upwork. I know a lot of people talk crap about it, myself included, but at the end of the day, it's still good. They're just really greedy. Like they're making you pay for stuff that you shouldn't have to pay, in my opinion. US based, not me. Social media manager specializing in Instagram. Budget too low. Budget too low. Supplements brand. Maybe not, but not interested. French speaking. I wish, mais je ne parle pas français. N'est-ce pas? Um, full-time creator and social media US based to a low budget. 135 a week. You're dreaming. Who can live in the US with rates like that? Meta ads. Budget too low. Budget too low. I'm not interested. I mean, maybe. UGC agency. 3 to 10k base with bonus offer. What? Not interested. Urban location. I don't know if this is budget per video, but I'll check it. Last week I sent 33 proposals, 13 viewed, and 3 responded. I don't think that's bad. I mean, I've seen worse. For sure. Last week, no, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Conversion, average conversion rate. I need to write this down until I remember. Because I was actually surprised. It's how do you create a strong freelance portfolio with limited experience? You get experience. Typically, I'd like to recommend you either get beta clients or you do a mock project, like invent a client or ask ChatGPT to pretend it's a client and give you an assignment. You just need to do stuff. There's no way around it. But you don't need clients to do stuff. Um, Proposals. Proposal. Uh-oh. Higher. It's 2 to 5%. Yeah, because clients, the thing is, they don't want to hear you say you can do it. And it's understandable. If you think about it, they don't know you. They're meeting a stranger on the internet, which by itself is or does sound kind of shady. And you're asking for their money and their trust. So it's always better to, you know, show them what you can do. Don't just say, I can manage your social media. Like, show your results, show the content you've created. And yeah, I think I agree with you, Hassan. I think specializing is better in terms of if you want to make more money. Although, as a multi passionate person, I can never pick one lane, and I'm more happy doing various stuff. Also, get bored if I was doing one thing every day. So, I do like social media and video, which does have a overlap. Like, you can do video for social media, but I kind of have two different types of clients and two different types of services. So, ADHD maybe a little bit, yeah. Not like officially diagnosed, but I suspect. ADHD, OCD, anxiety, the whole recipe book for disaster. But yeah, I mean, if you cannot, I usually say, if you cannot focus on one service, try to focus on one type of client. Like, you do two or three different things for like one specific type of client. I don't know, corporate guys or like fashion brands or whatever, whatever it is you like. If I had to focus on like one type of client, maybe I would do gaming brands if there were enough that needed my help. What are the biggest mistake you make? How many hours do you have? Because I started in 2013 and there wasn't like as much information as there is right now. I had never heard the word freelance. Um there was probably something out there, but it never crossed my path. So I charged like $5 for a lot of stuff and per hour for years. I I didn't really know a lot about taxes. I mean, I still don't. That's why I hired a an accountant. I was gonna say it in Portuguese for some reason. Uh I don't know if I ever like really not followed them. Probably did some mistakes here and there for sure. I also like didn't really know what I was doing and like what I wanted to do. I started off doing illustration, which I don't do at all anymore. Like I really just dove head in and figured it out as I went. But also like back then connects were free and you could you could get away with a lot of stuff because I bet I don't know like the data, but I bet there was a lot less freelancers out there. It was probably easier to get hired. I don't know, or I was just lucky. Honestly, I wish I had my journey documented. Hey, what's up? I'm trying to figure out again the like proposal rate conversion thing. 10 proposals, 2 4 interviews. What did you say before? Oh, I lost your comment. 33 proposals. Like it's like half. I think that's good. And like I think that's good. In that case, when I see like numbers like that, so you have 33 sent, 13 viewed, and 3 responded. So yeah, you did lose some that viewed your proposal. So if anything, I would work on the proposal copy. Sorry, I'm going back to the topic. I'm so sorry. But if anything, I would tweak the proposals, but I think you need to send more to have more data, which is annoying because they cost money, I know. But yeah, I don't think you're doing bad at all. If that helps. But yeah, let me just finish this and I'll look at your profile. German speaking? Nope. I don't even know how to say hi. UGC ad, no, budget too low. Budget too low. And I said best matches was the best. This is shit today. Okay, let's go to my Instagram and let's see the profile. Oh, fuck. Okay, Instagram. Let's go. Ryanair always with the things. Okay. Let's see. 3D product animation. That's cool. Photorealistic CGI commercials and Amazon ads. I think that's super cool. And I see you have a specialized profile, which is nice. 4K earnings isn't too bad. You said you did some work in like 2021, right? And then you stopped. Oh, Blender. There goes my nightmares. That project I was talking about, I used Blender and it was fun, but after 6 months you're like sick and tired of it, or at least I was. Hi, Nestor. What's up? Your profile deserves. Okay, I like how you're starting the profile. Okay, I don't think you need a lot of my help. You have a good photo to start with. You have a specialized profile. You have jobs. You have a video. Shut up. You don't need my help. You have a video. Did you
Hey
do
there,
this?
I'm Hassan Umar. I'm a 3D animator and I've been in the game for the past 5 years. And this is the sort of animations I made.
I would hire you. I'm seriously going to save your profile if I ever need help. Gotta teach me half of this. I'm never gonna do it. I'm too lazy. But this is so cool.
Now, after watching that, you might be thinking, I want those visuals. How can I
But
get them?
sorry, I was too busy laughing.
Now, after watching that, you might be thinking, I want those visuals. How can I get them? Well, pretty simple. Just shoot me a message, let's book a call, and let's get started.
If I was in like your industry, I would be out of a job. That's cool. Okay. Your product deserves to be seen in the best light. I craft for photorealistic 3D product animations. This is so cool. Okay, yeah, I need to check that. I'll save your profile for sure. Blender and Octane. Octane I've never heard of, but again, I'm not in the industry. But Blender I've used the crap out of. I'm really terrified, yeah. My god. Clean texturing, accurate lighting. That's so fun. What you'll get: cinematic CGI, Amazon Hero. Here, the only thing, if I need to be picky, I would say what you'll get is like, I don't know. I don't think this makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I bet it's a render engine, but I mean, not my thing. Um, I don't know how I would reword this. I would probably ask AI, but I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, isn't this a list of different services you can do? Because if so, here kind of leads me to think, and that may just be me again, that you can get all of this, while I think people would choose one. I'm probably not making a lot of sense, but I would just try to reword this if possible. But again, I think your profile is great. Fast turnaround, responsive code. Okay, and does the okay? This one's the same. I mean, I don't care if you use ChatGPT. It's great. That's the thing. I mean, some people use AI and it's crap because they probably feed it crap and they don't tweak it. But you know, I have no words. Uh, I'm Minta from Africa. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday! I don't have a gift for you, but congratulations! Happy birthday. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm awkward. Okay, that's getting old. Um, completely satisfied. Okay, and you have great revisions, reviews, feedback, whatever. One of the oh, and you like them too. I mean, this one's a keeper for sure. I think you could even probably, you saw what I did with my profile with the help of Uma. Um, you could maybe feature this in your profile. Okay, I'll check that. You could probably feature some of these in your profile because they're good. And I would do the same thing you did here and link a project because, I mean, I see they were super satisfied. I mean, unless the client doesn't want the thing to be shown, but it would be cool. Razor! Oh my god. Okay, I need to check this later. I need to check your entire profile later. I wonder if you could create more stuff on your project catalog. Again, I'm being picky, but you really don't have much to say shit about. Um, one thing that I wanted to check. Here you have the skills. Okay, so one thing in your specialized profile. So in your main profile, I think you have a limit of 15 skills. I bet I would love. I mean, I have the Razer mic, Razer mouse, keyboard. I'm a Razer girly through and through. Um, but yeah, in your specialized profile, you can add a limited skills, and that can help you rank for those skills. So just go to town, like, and like start typing a skill and put everything that's relevant, because here you have just a few. Just go to town, like go crazy and add everything you can. Um, but yeah, I mean, don't have many comments to pick at. But let's see. You said you sent something else. You have the camera. I don't. I wish I had a camera, but mine is not bad. I kind of want to do is when I move, I want to use my Canon camera as a webcam, just because I feel like it would be better quality, but who cares? Uh, okay. Okay. So this is like what you typically send clients, right? Oh, also, you guys cannot let me forget. I have another um profile to review that I will then clip into a video later. Um, but let's see. Hey client, looking for someone with a proven track record with 18 successful projects and 4K earned. I specialize in creating cinematic CGI commercials. Da da da. Small intro, my 25 word compiled for you. I understand you're looking for, but platform items is unique. I'm not sure I understand this, but I'm sure it will make sense when you replace it. And getting this right really matters. Your pain point depends on having, like, let's say, I don't know. I don't know enough about the industry to try to replace it. Having visuals that are both technically sound and visually compelling. Clean animation. Okay. Were you, like, I'm forgetting now. Were you the one that sent. Okay, you're the one that sent those. Um, okay, so I had said, again, this is great. Um, but when I saw your numbers, I did say that if anything, I would. Oh, okay, that's easier. Yeah, that might help. I'll check it in a second. But what I was saying before I forget, um, you have like you had like I believe 33 sent, 13 viewed, and 3 responded. So the first thing I said was we need to up the amount of proposals you've sent to have more data and to have more opportunities. So obviously send more. But if I would change anything on this, would be to maybe make them simpler or shorter. Again, you can ask ChatGPT. I just feel like it's a lot. Everything's right. Like nothing here is wrong. But I personally am of the belief that the clients that are hiring on Upwork, they're busy. And also I know the crap ton of things of proposals that they're getting. So they're reading a lot and they're probably bored. So you kind of want to say a lot in a little amount of text. Um because I mean, yeah, this is really well written, but it can get boring. If like I can read one of these, which sometimes it doesn't even happen. Sometimes people send me proposals that I doze off halfway through, being totally honest. But I can get through this. But if I had read like 10 proposals before yours, I would probably not make it halfway through. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just reading yours, awesome. If I'm reading 50, crap. But yeah, you said, hey Sarah, looking for someone with a proven track record. Okay, this part is the same. I understand you're looking for 3D project animation for your skincare brand's ad campaign, but this campaign is unique and getting it right really matters. Not sure I understand this part, so maybe this could be a part that I would cut, or I don't know if I would cut it or like rewrite it because the but is like the psychology of it. It's a negative, and I don't think it does what you want it to do here. Your conversion rate and visual storytelling depend on having visuals that are both technically sound. Okay, yeah, I would probably try to rewrite this paragraph, um, or delete it. I mean, I think the only thing you have that's benefiting you here is this is where you're like adding the personalization and telling the client that you understand their project. But if I was to rewrite this, and I'll actually send you a version because I find it easier to like read. So, hey Sarah, da 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 da. I would. What the fuck? I would cut this. Again, this may not make sense at the end, so rewrite this. Take it with a grain of salt. Here, I would put blah, 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 blah. I wanna help you with XYZ. Like, I would straight up, like in the first sentence, I would say, prove to them that you read it because you want them to click on it. Avoid clunky paragraphs. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah. The second part is what I said, make it shorter for sure. And yeah, this paragraph really stands out. I mean, I try to make 2-line paragraphs. 3 is not too bad. And I know this will show up differently on Upwork too, so we cannot go too into that. Um, I would delete this. I don't think it's necessary. And here, I would ask a question. And that question ideally would prove that you read it. So like if in this case it's a skincare brand, um if they didn't like include the site or something, ask them what type of skincare products do they sell, or in your case, since you'll be animating stuff, what's the type of packaging? Like, is it a pipette, those dropper tools, or is it a cream that you squeeze out, you know? You could ask something that's relevant, and that also proves that you read it and shows that you're interested in knowing more, which is a 2-in-1. So I would say something like this. Again, take it with a grain of salt. I clearly didn't read the whole thing like after I rewrite it, but yeah, something like this. Now, before I forget, the other profile that sent me, also make yeah, exactly, a picture or personalized meme. Like you attach it to a job. That's cool. I never thought about that. I've added videos, and the first ever job I got on Upwork, I don't know. I probably told this story a bajillion times before, but the first thing, and like I said, I used to do illustrations. You got me confused. I used to do illustrations, and what I did was the guy kind of described a little of what he wanted in an animation. Illustration, fuck my life. And I took a post-it note and I drew the the character of at least what I understood that he wanted, like because he was describing the character with words, and I wanted to prove to him that I read and show him that I could do it. So I literally took a pencil and I doodled the character and I took a photo and attached it. And that's how I got my first job. So, I mean, showing that you can do it. I mean, you don't need to go as far as doing free work, of course. But in that case, it was such a quick doodle, like 5 minutes. And the client could see, okay, yeah, she not only read the job, understood what I wanted, but she was dedicated enough to send me what she had in mind. So you can imagine from the client's point of view, that's like, that's the best idea. I'm copyrighted. I used to use it when I sent proposals from emails. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I've gotten memes, oh, not memes, like GIFs in emails, and I think that's fun. But I guess you could even attach it to an Upwork proposal or something. It's just not as visible, I think. I don't know. I don't remember how attachments show up from the client side. I haven't hired on Upwork for way too long. Okay, this is the other profile I had to review, and I doubt the guy is watching this right now, but I'll clip this later into a YouTube video and I'll send him the link. Um, but okay, let's have a look at. I'm gonna butcher the name. Gizwork. Is it right? Hopefully it is. Sorry if it's not. Okay, so you're a full stack web developer, LMS developer, React Next.js. Okay, bunch of keywords. I I don't think this is necessarily wrong. And if it's working for you, of course keep it. I would probably like to see something else, like instead of keyword stuffing. I think that's kind of an old tactic. But I mean, again, take it with a grain of salt. If it's working for you, go for it, keep it. Also, one thing straight up, I would add one or two specialized profiles. Again, we've talked about it before, but it really helps you. You have more room for those keywords. You have more room for skills, and it just completes your profile. Let's see. Are you looking for an experienced creative full stack? Here, I think I like that you're not starting with hi, my name is whatever, because I think that's too much overused. I don't like seeing that. But I think you want to have a better hook, because again, the client probably sees like, I don't know, this much when they're seeing the preview, and this doesn't tell me much. I mean, it tells me you understand their problem, but I think this can maybe be brainstormed a little bit to make it better. It's not bad. Again, I've seen much worse, but just something to think about. Okay, I like that you have the why work with me. You have the bullet points, what sets me apart. Here, it's kind of jumbled. I think this is a lot of information. And one question that I always have for people like this, and it doesn't mean that it's wrong, but it's something for you to think about. Um, does your ideal client understand any of these things? Because if they don't, delete it. I mean, if the client just cares about the end result, they don't give a shit what your technical expertise is. They just want to know that you've done it before and that you can do it again for them. Now, if the client is tech savvy, sure. I would say I understand a third of what you said here. But yeah, I agree with Hassan. I think here we're trying a bit too hard for SEO and keywords, which isn't bad. I mean, there's room for that, sure, but you can write for human first with a little bit of robot energy there. You don't need to do the whole thing. Okay, hold on. I need to catch up on the chat. I used some video that I recorded on YouTube that I showed the client his weak points in his funnel and that attached the video. Yeah. But I wouldn't say, in that case, I wouldn't say 3 minutes max. I would say ideally 1 minute. I would challenge you to do that. I know it's tough sometimes. But yeah, again, clients are busy, and if you're asking for 3 minutes of their time, that's a lot. They're not, you have to think about it. You're not signing up for that. Like, yeah. Especially, I mean, even if you're doing like email or Instagram, I honestly get way too much shit on both of those. And I ignore half of it because it's all the same. I've seen it all before. And I cannot show it here because I'm not sharing that tab. But I have someone in my email that it's like the fifth or sixth time they followed up with me asking me like, I want to bump this to the top of your inbox because I really want you to see it. No, I saw it. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. It just turns me off. As even if I wanted to hire them, I don't anymore. I don't want to be rude, but this text is making me dizzy. Yeah, I like how it's structured. I like the paragraphs and the bullet points. But I think a lot of this information is too much. Oh my shit! Okay, again, don't want to be mean, but you don't need to stuff the keywords here. I've never done it, and I've gotten many clients. This doesn't do what you want it to do. Instead of this, what would help you rank would be to create a specialized profile and listing, like I said before, on your main profile you can list 15 skills. On your specialized profile you have no limit. So you can put all those keywords as skills on your specialized profile and leave your profile clean. But onto the good parts, I really like that you have seemingly a ton of portfolio pieces and they all have images, which I love. Um, and they have descriptions. I think this part is great. Um, but definitely better better ways to rank your profile for sure. I like that you have employment history and other experiences. Unfortunately, I don't have employment history because I've never been employed. Uh, outside of freelancing, and I like that you have the GitHub linked. I think you're doing great stuff here, just not in a copy. Like maybe copy and paste this into ChatGPT or Uma or any other AI that you like to use and ask it to dumb it down and simplify that like 10 times. Like shorten it, make it succinct because you can definitely say a lot without saying a lot. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to review other profiles, drop them in the comments or whatever. Or send me a message on Instagram. I think that's the best way. I figured, yeah, YouTube isn't a big fan of links. So send me a DM, same user. Let's go. I'm gonna definitely save your profile, Hassan, because this is super cool. Hassan is saying go to GPT and say use these tags to write a realistic title and description. Yeah, yeah. I don't think the title is too bad, at least the start. But I would, yeah, that's the only issue I have with the profile. Really, it's written for a robot, and the client is a person, and especially now with AI. I know this is like 10 years ago. We used to do keyword stuffing everywhere. I never used to do that, but I saw that advice everywhere. And it's annoying. It was annoying back then, but now with AI, people I feel like are getting even more annoyed at stuff that's either written by a robot or written for a robot. We want to get back to people. And yes, I do have a Discord. I haven't been using the server this year. Um it's just not been a priority. But I do have it, and I do have plans to get back to it sometime in the future. Um, just probably not right now because I have too much going on. Uh, but let's go through these. I'm tired. I need to log off, but I want to go through these jobs first and maybe write at least one proposal with the help of Uma. I would like to do that. And I mean, we now have a shit ton of connects again, so we need to waste some of them. Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to refresh this because, huh? Because I opened this a couple minutes, hour ago. I don't know. Okay, so it was posted 54 minutes ago. UGC creator. Let's see, let's check for red flags first because that's the easiest way to dump people out a window. Let's not look at this yet. 10 connects, not bad at all. 22% higher rate, that's shit. 400 spent on 5 hires, 5 an hour. It's screaming shit. They want 3 to 5 videos, budget 150 total. See, crap. 8 connect. It's getting better. Norway, one job posted, 0 hire rate. Of course, they haven't hired yet. They created the account today. This can be good or bad, but I like to err on the good side. From the structure, I can read it. It seemed good. What, the job? I mean, that job seemed to be well structured, but I didn't even get to read it because they were offering shit. Um, but yeah, 0% hire rate, sales and marketing, 2,000 budget for entry level. What the? They prefer someone in Norway, so maybe they want someone who speaks their language. Yeah, I don't. Sorry. I speak Portuguese, English, un petit peu français y un poco de español. That's it. Not Norwegian. I don't even know where to start with that. It's like, I mean, it's every other language, let's be honest. 7 connects. Upwork, is it just me or is it Upwork getting cheaper in the amount of connects? Because a couple months ago, I was seeing 26 connects, and now I'm seeing a lot of cheaper ones. Chunky paragraphs piss you off before you read. True. Um, but I've been seeing cheaper stuff. Okay, another new client. Is Upwork like doing a promotion or something for new clients? Um, okay, shit ton of stuff. 300 fixed price. Let's just see. It's 300 for what? I'm afraid this is not gonna be good. Like what? You remember it being more? But have you have you been sending a lot of proposals lately, or when was the last time? I mean, I'm talking out of my ass because I haven't been sending a lot of proposals, but uh, you know what? This is a risk. Um, Also, I should be refreshing these. La, 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 la. I have a message. Pin this. I'll check it later. India. Okay, I thought this was a new one. 0% hire rate, posted 7 jobs. Is has a profile for 3 years, posted 7 jobs, and didn't hire. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't even remember those days. See, like that's probably long gone. Okay, I don't want to work with this person because they're probably not gonna hire anyone. Okay, so this is more normal for me. 16 connects, but again, I was seeing 26 a couple months ago or like a year ago. I don't even know. Um, so yeah, I mean, I feel like it's getting lower, but that may just be me hopeful thinking. Oh, okay. So those messages is a client that approved my milestone, so I can check it later. 5 per video. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get offended by this. Am I the only one? I mean, I used to. Yeah, 26 is like $4 to apply to a job. Like in this economy, no. Uh, but I mean, I used to work for cheap, so I would have done this back in 2013, but that was also back in 2013. Who? $5? Who can edit a video for $5? Or who wants to edit a video for $5? Like, At least 4 videos per week. So what? You make 20 bucks a week? Dude, this should be a crime. Seriously, this annoys me. And granted, in Portugal, we don't make that much. So it's probably like not. I know there's countries where, again, five each, where cost of living and like minimum wage is lower for sure. But like our minimum wage is almost on par with the $5 an hour ish, if I would have to guess. And still, I'm offended. And I didn't even check, but they were probably like wanting an expert or some shit like that. See, 7 Connect. I charge 1,500 for 30 seconds of animation. And one guy on Upwork said, do a 2 minute animation for. This is what I would tell them. Like, no! And I mean, props to you for charging that, I'll say. Because I know people in 3D, they are definitely undercharging, and it's getting tough. So, I mean, honestly, I applaud you. Not only do you have a great profile, but you know your shit. So honestly, we need to be friends because I like how you think. Um, before you apply, please just no. Okay, okay. Let's see red flags first. One job posted, new account, not so new, but more than 6 months. Expert. Okay, they are looking for an expert. Let's see what they are looking to pay. A player. They want a 2 minute long video? Who am I? I mean, honestly, I just said that nobody's going to watch more than 1 minute, and here's this guy proving me wrong. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not asking for too much. Let's see. Fast, obsessive about quality. See, I relate to this. I'm typically fast. I like to do stuff before the deadlines. I am really OCD and perfectionist, so I'm obsessive about quality. Um, Oftentimes I don't need to be followed up with unless the client is like really nitpicky. Um, but this, sorry, the fact that this is one of the first things that the client says kind of warns me not to apply because seems to be a potential for a nightmare client. I've had enough of that. I don't need more wrinkles. uh, I lost a 4,800 client because a newbie was willing to do it for. I mean, I've had that happen. Like clients that went for cheaper, but like at least half of the time, if not more, I would say more, but I don't want to lie. They come back. In my case, at least. I don't know the quality of that 800 guy for sure, but I've had a lot of clients come back like, sorry I didn't hire you. I wasted money on that piece of shit. Can you help me fix whatever they didn't do? But yeah, animation is tough. Animation is so fun. I took an animation course and I had people in my college class that were doing animation, and I find it so fascinating and so much fun, but it takes a long time. And again, I cannot sit still for that long working on that uh, the same thing. Like I like change. Um and some of my classmates were like staying in college until like 9 or 10 p.m. working on their animations. And by the way, in our college, we're very old school. We used to do animation with like light up tables and like hand drawing each frame or slide or whatever. So yeah. And it was 2D. It wasn't even 3D, so I don't know. I don't want to bother with this guy. 15 connects, okay. 67%, okay, we're on the positives. Much better. Not perfect, but spent 400K, almost half a million. Okay, we're talking. Sent a short intro, portfolio, IG accounts you've worked on. Okay, this one isn't giving too much red flags. Let me just refresh to see how active they are. They posted 6 hours ago and they saw it 5 hours ago, but they haven't interviewed anyone. Oh, and now we're plus, so we can see the bid range. Is this hourly? I think this is hourly. Okay, so this is like high 62 an hour, average 19, a low 5. Dude, this is an intermediate level job. There shouldn't be someone bidding for 5. If you have a good heavy metal playlist and 3 kilos of coffee, then you're 50% ready. Oh, just 50? I wouldn't say heavy metal. I mean, maybe in a tough day, but I really like the Spotify playlist like 2000s rock. So it's not as heavy as that, but it's getting there. So again, on a bad day maybe. I could be 50% there on a bad day. But even then I would need a patience. I think that's the other 50. It was great to work with. Okay, this seems to be a good Slipknot is cool. Yeah, that would work. But then I don't know. I was gonna say the work would turn out rough for some reason. But I don't know. I don't know. Never tried it, so cannot say. I wish I could work more to like listening to music, but I often get distracted. Depends on what I'm doing though. 17 connects, so expensive. 85% higher rate. 2 open jobs. Okay, this is good. 15K spent, not as much as the other guy, but uh please send us 2, 3 examples. Okay, it's UGC. So it should be fun. 9 hours ago. Saw 8 hours ago, but again. Woo! Hi. Okay, is this fixed price? I think so. Staying calm in chaos. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You can also create chaos and calm. I think that's fun too. Depends on the style of thing you're working on. You gotta get in the mood. That's the thing. See, if you're working on a really like dark and sultry project, maybe you can have a heavier soundtrack. Maybe for that skincare client, you'd need something softer, like some rock ballads or something. Honestly, I like this idea of creating a playlist for the type of client you're working with. I like that. You just gave me a great idea. Create, work. Ooh, and I could put it like so the playlist lasts as long as the work session. So when the playlist ends, I could stop working. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that tonight or tomorrow. My neighbors are gonna hate the shit out of me. Thank God my neighbor is deaf. And I'm not joking. Um, Anywho, fluent in English, any accent welcome. Okay, yeah, this was the other one. Okay, we have two possible ones. Belgium, new client. Yeah, another one that started today. Newbies. No budget. 8 connects again. Cool. Restaurant in Belgium. I wouldn't mind going to Belgium. How much is a flight to Belgium? Again, ADHD kicking in. Skyscanner. Belgium. Oh, cool. I need to check that, but I'll do that later. Just so I don't have another reason to distract myself. 60? That's not bad. My husband is going to hate me, but now I want to go to Brussels. Pin tab. I'm gonna look at this later. I'm so done. Anywho, okay, this one's interviewing one person though. But I can still be chosen. There's still hope. 1 hour ago, 1 hour ago. I don't know. We'll see. Looking for. This is so short that it's worrying me. Looking for creators for or a UGC agency with great past results for short-term viral marketing. I hate the word viral. Annoys me. It just screams weird expectations. Like there's only so much we can control. Ideally would like to do 3 to 10k base with bonuses offered. This is just so vague. Ooh, but they have past jobs, so maybe we can dive into those and learn more about the client. But I think I'm gonna do that off stream. It's sus. It's either sus or it's boring. But look, they hire. They have an 82% hire rate. It's only 11 connects. I mean, they only spent 9k. I'll look into that later. I'm gonna pin that so I don't bore you guys to death. But because I probably need to dig. Dig. um, okay. Last one in the list. 300. Seeking a talented content creator. Showcasing our app. Experience the social media video production. I have a clear. Okay, this describes me. But the client has a 20% higher rate. Nah. If they spent less than 500 in 5 hires, that's not good. I mean, there's a first time for everything. They may be looking to splurge now, but I don't trust them. Okay, let's refresh these 3 tabs and let's have a better look. Maybe I can ask Uma to apply to one of them. Looking for a talented social media manager to run and grow my personal account. Focus on business coaching, mindset, male self development. Okay, it's male. Nothing against you guys, but I do tend to have worst experience with male clients. And if it's a male self development thing, I don't know how qualified I am to speak to other males about self development. And they want to edit content with Facetune. I don't want to, again, I don't want to stereotype people or judge people without knowing the full story. But doesn't this scream like an alpha male dude that wants to Photoshop or Facetune a very muscly photo or something, I'm sorry. I don't want to put you guys in the same bucket, but guys suck. And I'm married to one. All right. Okay. Shit talking over. I'm qualified if I'm married. Okay. No, I cannot get my husband to do self development. So I'm not the person. I'm not the person for it. Okay. Beauty and lifestyle brand that will launch by the end of 2026. That's a long time ahead. Looking for female content creators. See, I'm a female. I also don't really like dealing with females. I don't like people. But they seem to be easier to work with for the most part. Who can make authentic UGC videos and visuals, blah, blah, blah. You'll create short, relatable content, beauty and skincare, personal care, wellness, and supplement. I don't like doing work for supplement brands, but we'll see. Freedom, confidence, and connection, and you'll keep bringing that feeling to. You'll help bring that feeling to life. Create real personal content. No heavy branding or salesy talk. Introvert. Yeah, half introvert, half extroverted. I'm weird that way. If I know people, I can say all the crap in the world and you cannot make me shut up. I don't know. It's half and half. I have social anxiety, so yeah, I'm weird. I don't know. But again, I don't know you guys and I'm talking and I don't shut up. So, depends on the situation, the people, the everything. The mood. Um Female creator 18 to 38. I guess I'm literally like almost halfway through that. Comfortable on camera, natural, confident, inspiring tone, can shoot with good lighting, audio at home or on the go, fluent in English, based anywhere like that. Okay, I think this one's great. I like this. I think I'm gonna use Uma to apply to this, but let's just check the other one just in case. Oh, the other one is the restaurant that I also want to dig a little bit more into. So let's send a proposal to this one. And do I have something else to do? I think that's it. So I think I'm gonna send this one and then maybe close the live because I've been blabbering for 2 hours. And I have other stuff I want to do, not on camera. So like looking at all those tabs that I have open that are staring me right in the eye. Okay. So, should I just copy this and say help me apply to this? And of course, I picked the most expensive job in terms of connects to apply to. Can you help me apply to a job? Watch her say no. Could you provide me with the job description and a specific question? Okay, sure. Job description. Ask me questions to help write the best cover letter ever. No, that's so long. Oh my god, no. Uma doesn't know what Upwork clients want. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I like this better. What specific elements of the brand's mission, freedom, confidence, connection resonate with you most, and how would you embody them in your work? One, freedom is the top one for me. That's my favorite thing about That's why I use GPT. It doesn't know better. I don't know. I haven't used GPT in a long time. I use Voila, which is like a. It has a desktop app and like a browser extension. This one right here. I bought it once and it's like a one-time pay, so it works. Um, Freedom is the top one for me. Being a freelancer, the location, and time freedom. Not sure if that answers, but whatever. Do you have any successful past projects related to beauty, personal care? I do. I've helped a skincare brand microcurrent device make 3K plus from an UGC video I created for their ad with a free unique strategies or creative ideas you already envision based on the brief. What exactly is the brief? They don't have a lot. I'd need to learn about the brand to get ideas and brainstorm. Can we add a question? Honestly, I like this. I hate their first version, but I like this process. But I mean, I guess I could do it with any other AI. But again, I keep the opinion that if I was a new freelancer, I would probably buy this. But then again, I don't know. What aspects of content creation do you enjoy most? Definitely reflects. Okay, 5. How do you ensure your content remains genuine and avoid heavy branding? I simply hate salesy social media content. So I aim to create engaging, relatable content always. 6. What makes you excited about the potential impact of this brand? I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel excited about it. I don't know how to put that into words. I don't know how to put that into words. Definitely. I'm too tired to think about it. Okay, let's see. You're back. Oh, did you leave? No, not much. Um, I was just writing a very long answer to their questions. Hey there, I hate the hey there. Can you start with a better hook? No, hey there. No, I'm Sylvia. They, no. Yikes. Definitely. I haven't read the rest, but let's see. Imagine a world. This is boring. Can we make something more fun that makes the client? That doesn't make me want to click. Maybe I would be better off writing it myself. Let me just really quick dive into their reviews. Re-render product. Oh, maybe you can work with this client too. It is a skincare client, and they shit, they hire a lot. Simulation marketing. What the fuck is that? Ah, fuck. I wanted to know what that was about. Oh shit! Fuck my life. See, after 10 p.m., I can only work on like creative stuff. Oh, maybe wait till next month. And I mean, they're not openly hiring for that, but maybe be on the lookout. I don't know. Let's see what it said. Ready to turn scroll stopping moments into. We can work with this. I don't want to keep it like this, but we can work with this. Let me just. Poop. Oh, we didn't check to see if we have their name. I don't think we do. Simon. Okay, so it's Simon. Well, write this down, Simon, because I'm gonna forget. As a freelancer, social media marketing, although this is UGC, I never know if for UGC I should use social media or video profile because it's right there in the middle. Uh, you're shitting me. I'm so dumb. Huh? Let me just paste this here in the meantime. And let's see what it gives me here. Try using this. I have Uma for now. Maybe I can do that in a future one, but I don't want to. I don't want to mess with that right now. I'm sorry. Oh, they literally are asking about ideas. You seem like a great fit. Oh, so sweet. Does this say the question is do they say this to everyone that they're the perfect one? Like if I try to apply to a 3D animation job, will it say that? I kind of need to know. I kind of need to know. Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. So many side quests. Um, 3D animation. I don't even get a fuck. Get a fuck. Give a fuck. I kind of think it will. Uma is bugged. Yeah. Uma, I don't know what it means for them, but Uma means one in Portuguese. So it maybe has just one brain cell. It didn't. It's asking me, like, are you sure, bitch? Like, I don't think this is for you. Okay, okay. We're wrong about it. Or maybe she's listening. She's watching the stream. Fuck. Okay. Before we start, could you please provide me with 2, 3 examples of videos or lifestyle content you've created? You can see a lot of my best work in my portfolio. Oops. I also need more. If she needs to subscribe. Oh, if she's watching, she needs to subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Upwork should subscribe to me. I've given them a lot of free promo. I mean, they've sent me stuff. But that's not enough. And that was a couple years ago. For Okay, let's get started. Okay. Her one brain cell is offline. Brain cell. Um, okay. Let's get started. And then she doesn't get started. I mean, are you looking for my permission? Okay. Um, she really is bugged. Because look. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. And it didn't even include my portfolio. See, it's the same thing. Okay. Whatever. We can work with this. Bouncer AI. I never heard of that. Bouncer AI. I'll check that. What does it do? Should I be scared? Let's work. No. Let's create some rolling ads that your audience. Really? Like, does it integrate with Upwork or something? I have only, I don't know, I never got to try it, but I've been in contact with one brand that I'm not gonna name that integrates with your Upwork and like automates it for you. They don't like me to say this, but they scammed me. There's no other way of saying this. Yeah, this one's paid too, and I mean, makes sense. But essentially, in this case, they took my money, they kept charging me, and they gave me shit. Like nothing. Sus. Anyway, maybe I'll do a video about it sometime because I'm petty like that. um, anyway, let's get to this. Let's create some scroll stopping ads that your audience can relate to. I think this is too much. With extensive experience in creating UGC content, having helped the skincare brand achieve over 3K with a single 3K in sales with a single UGC video I crafted for their ad. Helping brands get their message out there effectively is my forte. Winky face emoji. Uh-oh, nope, not what I want to say. I mean, it's better to train your own AI, yeah. And I mean, depends on what you're looking for. Maybe some people are busy, they don't know that, or they can't be bothered. I don't know. What excites me about your brand? I love that your project gives the opportunity to craft fun, engaging content. That was one of the things I said, wasn't it? If it wasn't, I thought about it. Resonates with viewers, brainstorming in my playground. And I love bringing ideas to life with filming and editing great videos. I am also allergic to salesy content, so you can rest assured. What did they say? That won't get nowhere near your brand. I'm eager to learn. I I don't like to say I'm eager. I'd love to learn more about your brand before rent slash product before I brainstorm some ideas. Could you share? Could you let me know a bit more about it? Looking for a sorry. Okay, I think that's as good. I wanna. I definitely want to include some UGC work in here. Fuck this fly. I thought I had the skincare example here. Oh, yeah, I do. And then maybe 2 reviews. This one and one for UGC. I need to kill this fly. Did she die? I don't know. Okay, this one. And we're done. I'm not gonna boost that. Okay, done. And I think I'm. Ooh, hold on. I was gonna say I think I'm off for today, but let's see. Let's see this. Okay, Freelancer Plus Insights. Access to stats on applicants and client activity so you can bid strategically. But I just bid. Confusion. Hiring activity. Your proposal hasn't been opened yet. No shit. Okay, 13 unopened, 3 open, 0 shortlisted, 0 message. Okay. Average bid 39. Message 0. Top rated 33. No, I'm not gonna edit my bid, you crazy. Top profile skills: Instagram Reels, TikTok marketing, Instagram marketing, UGC, TikTok ad. Edit your profile. This really. I can edit my profile from here. I mean, doesn't do much, doesn't lead me directly to the skills, but it's something. Average applicant stats 12K total earn. Okay, I'm over that. 15 total jobs in 3 years on Upwork. Okay, I mean, if we go off those numbers, so let's see. I have 200K, 200 jobs, and 2,000 hours. And 12, 13, 12 years on Upwork. Okay. Job success score is 95%, 98% top rated. I'm 96, bitch. I have one shit client that screwed me over. Okay, but I'll keep it like this. Save. Edit any detail up for up to 6 hours or until your proposal is viewed. Okay. Uh, anyway, this is good for now. Thank you for whoever popped by. I think only you, Hassan. I think you're the only one who's still watching, so thank you for staying. I definitely want to message you on Instagram because I think we should chat. Then may God give you more success. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I'll probably do another one of these next week. I definitely have to use up the connects that I just paid for. So, yeah, maybe next week, same time, most likely. And I'll try to repurpose this into videos because I need the watch time. Uh, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.